of a Sunday afternoon. We'd sit together side by side in a worn cafe. The smell of old books and fresh coffee filled the air. As we flipped through magazines, our fingers touching, unaware of the stories our eyes would tell. If only we dared to turn the page, to begin. In the spaces between our words, a tale unfolded, a gentle hum of possibility, a melody unspoken. Our eyes met and the room grew still. We were the words on silent pages, waiting to be read. The unturned corners of a map where love would be said. In the warmth of the moment, our hearts found a home. A love so pure it needed no words to be known. Summer nights we'd drive with the windows down, the wind whispering secrets as the stars appeared in town. We'd laugh and talk of nothing and everything and more. The world outside a blur as our hearts beat in the same score. In the simplicity of the moment, our love began to see into the crevices of our souls where memories would creep. We were the words on silent pages, waiting to be read. The unturned corners of a map where love would be said. In the warmth of the moment, our hearts found a home. A love so pure it needed no goodbye to be known. And when the seasons changed and we had to part, the memory of our moments, a bittersweet work of art, a canvas of what could have been, a reminder of what's true. A love that lingered like the scent of blooming flowers in me and you. In the silence our love remained, a gentle constant heartbeat, a love that needed no words to forever be sweet.
In the silence of a deserted highway, where billboards stand like skeletons, the last remnants of a fading town, a forgotten melody that still echoes. A lone car drives into the horizon, a plume of dust, a fleeting thought. The world stretches out a vast and endless sea as the engine hums its final note. The driver's eyes, a window to the soul, reflect the emptiness of the open road. The GPS, a steady heartbeat guide. a deep orange haze. As day succumbs to the coming night, the stars like diamonds begin their twinkling waltz. A celestial wish in this moment, the universe expands. We're standing at the edge, where the earth meets the sky. The wind whispers secrets as the world goes by. In the stillness, we find our voice, a whispered goodbye. And the horizon calls, the sirens haunting where the air is thin and crisp, a lone figure stands, a stranger in a strange land, with a suitcase full of memories and regrets. The city below, a tapestry of lights, a kaleidoscope of dreams and desires. The sound of the wind, a mournful sigh, as the figure turns to walk away. The city's distant hum, a reminder of what's been left behind. A new path unwinds, a serpentine road into the unknown. We're standing at the edge, where the earth meets the sky. The wind whispers secrets as the world goes by. Chases away the night, away. And we step forward into the unknown, with the horizon as our guide. The world of vast and endless sea stretches out before us.
Definitely here until this morning, showing off your proud blue stripes. Tumbled in the dryer with all your friends, spinning round and round in a dizzy dance. Now your brother sits so lonely and bare, staring blankly out from inside my shoe. The empty space where you used to be is so wide I don't know what to do. Under the bed a million times, scoured every inch beneath the chairs. Is there a secret portal inside the machine? Are you living there now, on a limbo beach? summer nights we gather round the radio, listening to tales of far-off lands and mystic oceans. The smell of fresh-cut grass and sizzling burgers filled the air as we'd share stories of our dreams with the whole town gathered there. The old oak tree stood tall, a silent witness to our youth, its branches stretching out like withered fingers towards the truth. And then I see your face, a whispered promise in my ear, a reminder of the laughter, the adventures and the tears. Oh, the memories we'd made, like a patchwork quilt in my mind, stitched together with love and the threads of our hometown pride. In the silence I hear your voice, a gentle breeze on a summer night, and I'm taken back to the place where my heart feels like home and I'm alright. I recall the Saturday markets where we'd buy fresh peaches and cream, the old man playing checkers on the porch of the general store. It seemed like time stood still as we'd watch the trains rumble by, carrying dreams to the city where the world awaited with its bright lights and restless schemes. But in our small town, life was simple with its own unique rhyme and reason, and the love we shared was the anchor that held us to the season. Oh, the memories we made, like a patchwork quilt in my mind, stitched together with the love and the threads of our hometown pride. In the silence I hear your voice, a gentle breeze on a summer night, and I'm taken back to the place where my heart finds its peaceful side. Now as I sit on this porch swing, the creaky wood beneath me sways, I'm reminded of the beauty in the imperfect and the passing days. The world may be moving fast, but in my heart I found a gentle pace. And in the stillness I'll hold on to the love and the memories we've known. back to where the wildflowers sway, where the rural routes unwind like a well-worn page. I've been gone for years, but the memories remain of summertime laughter and the thrill of a dirt road chase, the scent of fresh cut grass and the thrill of a secret place. My tires hum a restless tune as I round the bend, the familiar comes into view. Now I'm driving down the roads I used to roam, with the wind in my hair and the sun on my home. I'm finding my way back to where I belong, where the rhythms of my youth still linger strong. I see the faces of loved ones weathered by time, their smile a testament to the life I left behind. The old oak tree, a sentinel of memories past, the cracky porch swing where summer nights would last, the taste of homemade lemonade on a sweltering day. Now I'm driving down the roads I used to roam, with the wind in my hair and the sun on my home. I'm finding my way back to where I belong, where a new chapter unfolds and my story's yet untold. In the silence I hear a whispered call, a summons to rediscover, to stand tall, to trade the uncertainty for a sense of place, to find solace in the familiar, worn in space. And as I pull into the driveway, I feel alive. If your journey's at a new beginning, I fly. Dust on your shoes from a nowhere road, morning light in a story untold. You say you're drifting, nowhere to go, but I see fire you don't even know. You don't need a name to shine, don't need a reason to call it right. You move like the wind, untamed and free, a quiet strength they'll never see. When the world tries to pull you down, you rise without a single sound. No rules can hold what you've become. You're not like anyone. You're not like anyone. Cold night air and a broken tune, dancing slow in a borrowed room. They say your heart's a little too loud, but you were never meant for crowds. Let them stay where the lines are drawn. We'll be gone before the break of dawn. No map to follow, no path to choose, nothing here for us to lose. We don't need their empty got something deeper to prove. You don't need a name to shine, don't need a reason to call it right. You move like the wind, untamed and free, a quiet strength they'll never see. When the world tries to pull you down, you rise without a single sound. No rules can hold what you've become. You're not like anyone. You're not like anyone. Silence of the night, you burn without a light. In the hollow of a worn-out suitcase, I found a map to my escape. Frayed edges and creased lines, a topography of my mistakes, the geography of my thoughts, a maze I've been navigating through the cartography of my soul. I've been searching for a way to break the chains that bound me to the past, a rusty lock that's lost its key. In the musty scent of forgotten dreams, I found the courage to be free. A fissure in the facade, a crack that's grown wide. The weight of indecision is starting to subside. The tension in my chest, it's a harbinger of change. I've reached the fracture point where the pressure becomes the strength, a catharsis of the senses, where the truth begins to length. The fragments of myself, they're coalescing into one. I'm finding solace in the shards where the beauty has just begun. In the tessellations of a broken mirror, I see a kaleidoscope of me, a mosaic of reflections, each one a facet of my identity. The serrated edges of my fears, they're being sanded down to wood. The splintered remnants of my doubts, they're being rewritten into good. The tessellations of my soul, they're reforming into a work of art. In the jagged contours of my heart, I'm finding a brand new start. I reach the fracture point where the pressure becomes the strength, a catharsis of the senses, where the truth begins to length. The fragments of myself, they're coalescing into one. I'm finding solace in the shards where the freedom has just been won. In the turbulence of the aftermath, I'm finding a strange reprieve, a stillness that descends like the gentle hush of a summer breeze. The fracas of my emotions is subsiding into calm. And in the debris of what's been broken, I'm finding a way to begin. The fracture point, it's where I start to heal and mend. Thrift store tiger print, faded yellow on the prongs. Rain from last September dried along the frame. Someone must have loved you once. Did you still remember names? You're my left you through the sunshine, folded at my side like a secret I don't talk about, but keep along for the ride. Friends say, why you keep that thing? Laugh it off and shrug. I just spin you like a compass every time I'm stuck. You're my time I'm stuck. You're my leftover umbrella, wrong season, still I stay. I keep carrying you around, even on the brightest day. Could've tossed you in a trash can, but I kinda like the way you're my leftover umbrella. I just can't throw away. Maybe I'm the broken one, rust along the spine, waiting for a sudden storm to prove I'm still aligned. So I'll hold you by the handle just in case it rains. Both of us a little bent, still halfway okay. You're my leftover umbrella, wrong season, still I stay. I keep carrying you around, even on the brightest day. Could've tossed you in a trash can, but I kinda like the way you're my leftover umbrella. I just can't throw away. The porch light flickers, a yellow ghost at night. I'm hunting for a spark in the absence of light. These hands are worn leather, these boots know the truth. Still waiting on the summer to forgive the youth. I tune my old banjo to the sound of the rain, searching for a frequency to quiet the pain. Each turn of the peg, every trembling wire, a 4K memory, slow burning fire. No gold on the rim, no shine on the frame, just a wooden heart softly calling my name. Do you hear the echo breathe, the unfinished cry, recorded in the silence of a Georgia sky? It's a lonesome tune on a broken string, the quiet truth that the night still sings. Past the neon canyons, past the digital walls, I'm standing still, letting teardrops fall. High definition, sorrow sharp and blue, sending out a signal, hoping it finds you in this 4K world. I'm a monochrome soul, trying to stitch this broken heart whole. They say the city's fast, but the country stays deep. 1,000 small secrets the mountains keep, mixed in the dust, mastered in rust. Watching my old banjo give in to time and trust. Every breath's a story, every note's a scar. I send this transmission to a wandering star. One click to the world, one step to the light, through the static of the Nashville night. It's a lonesome tune on a broken string, the jukebox on the overpass. The little yellow chick, Yali, who first met me, returned as if for the first time to a tiny box again, and was buried in our front yard. I still recall that spring of 1974, when my young eyes first witnessed death. When I was very small, my friend, even smaller than me, would sing upon my two hands, filling the small room completely. The warm feeling when I held him close, I could feel his tiny heart beating fast. The days we spent together did not last very long. One day Ali became very sick, lying there without strength. He beat his wings with sorrowful eyes, and by the break of dawn he was cold and still. Goodbye, Ali. I wonder if you are flying in a place where there is no more pain. Goodbye, Ali. I wonder if the flowers bloom on your little grave again this year. As my tears began to dry, I faintly understood my own stay in this world could not be eternal either. I couldn't grasp the complicated words, but he taught my young self about death. Goodbye, Ali. I wonder if you are flying in a place where there is no more pain. Goodbye, Ali. I wonder if the flowers bloom on your little grave again this year. Goodbye, Ali. I wonder if you are flying in a place where there is no more pain. Goodbye, Ali. Please be born as my friend in the next life someday.
The city sleeps tonight, and so does the sound. But in this quiet room, a different kind is found. Just a gentle glow from a lamp on the shelf, and the simple truth I keep to myself. I didn't know that 4 chords could hold the world, but when you walk in, my universe unfurled. Maybe I'm rambling, trying to find the words to say this feeling is flying higher than the birds. It's not a sudden rush, it's a slow, steady warmth, a perfect shelter from any kind of storm. You are the comfort, the melody, change its tune. I'll still be safe here, wrapped in you. You are the comfort, the melody I need, and my heartbeat of a long forgotten sea. My heart beats softer every time you're near, every time you're near, washing away every single doubt and fear. This is my sweet, sweet truth, sung just for you. Four chords and the truth.